Look up what the two codes were. Both of them have something to do with the fuel system, and it's something relating to low fuel pressure. I fueled up, but started back doing the same thing. So driving manager said that the fuel filter should fix the issue. And where we at, all this stuff. But for the time being, we are stuck in North Little Rock, Arkansas. And the problem would have actually been fixed. Like I said, the check light still throwing codes. But hopefully, again, as long as it don't derate, we ain't complaining. Hey.
Yeah, going on, everybody.
Yeah, going on, good people. Hey man, you already know what time it is. We got an extra day of home time this past weekend.
Thank God.
Alright, hey, for real. So it was supposed to be a long week this week. It was supposed to start yesterday, which was Monday. But Estes canceled the load because of the lack of freight. We wasn't even complaining
at all.
We weren't tripping. We were like an extra day at home. Our driver manager was like, he could get us some if we really wanted to. He said, or we could take the short week. It was up to us. I told him it's a no-brainer.
You already.
We taking another short week. We completely fine with it. All right. So as y'all can tell, right now we are at home. So we are fixing to head to Fort Worth. Y'all know that's where we picked the load up. We did not fuel the truck up at the end of last shift, at the end of last video like we normally do, because if you watched last video, y'all know we got home super late because we was delayed 6 hours in Salt Lake. So we was like, bump that fuel. We'll do it when we get back out. So that's where we'll see y'all next. Let's get to Fort Worth, get the load. See y'all in Rome, Texas at a Love's.
Hello, fam. We are, hold on. Okay, we are in Rome right now, Rome, Texas. I am getting my snacks, which is just crackers and water. It's already up here. Baby's out there wiping the windows down, my little peanuts. And I'm just getting my stuff together. Did I say be in Rome, Texas already? I think I did. The battery is about to die, so I'm trying to talk fast. What else do I need? Headphones, water. I need to set this GPS up. And then we're gonna roll. Y'all definitely will see me on my break. It's already almost dark. Let me show y'all a little bit, little scenery. Now y'all can see the sun setting. So I definitely will pick y'all up on my break. I'm not rushing right now, but I am trying to go ahead and get my stuff together. That way when he get done, I can pull off and continue to do what I need to do. All right, so I'll see y'all later. Okay, y'all, now that I'm kind of calm, got everything together, I got my GPS already set up, both my headphones, because just in case one die, I gotta have the other one because I be yapping on the phone. And then we got Awake. I got us some Awake earlier, and I obviously didn't eat all my food, so that's what I eat for my break. And then of course before my break, if I get hungry or after, I have me some snacks up here, which is crackers. I think I got another pack. Yeah, crackers, just to keep me awake. Turn the light on so y'all can see. Alright, did y'all catch that pun? I said awake for the crackers and awake for this. Alright. Windows are done. Babe just went inside. I guess you gonna use your restroom or whatever. My pre-chip has 5 minutes left on it. So, ooh, I hate this. I genuinely freaking hate this. Like, please. Like, if it's not right, y'all. Like, if it's still over here. Look at this. It's so for real. Okay. Her in the middle. Well, a little over in the middle. Dang. Pull her to the all the way to the side then. Okay. Let her up. Turn this light off back here. And I'm gonna take y'all outside for a walk around right now while it's still a little daylight, because on my break at this point I ain't gotta really talk to y'all, but I will talk to y'all. I promise. Oh. Alright, truck still look good, y'all. Y'all know we do not like when that truck be dirty, but it is what it is. Sometimes it get a little rough. And okay, spoke too soon. It's a little dirty, but let's do this little quick pre-trip. Very thorough, actually. Talking about quick. We look. I don't have time for no bull crap. Not this ride. So I decided to talk to y'all on my break. So just an update that I'm gonna talk to y'all. Just make sure everything good. I'm I'm being quiet. Y'all know how I get when I'm doing my pre-trip. I do not want to miss nothing because I ain't got time for no bull crap later on down the line. Did I see something? Not a zip tie. Lord, kiddo. Alright. On to the next. Y'all, I thought we was missing the mud flap. I was about to say, oh no. Oh, that wind feel good. It's been so hot today. It's been hot. That wind, yes. Alright. Got both our glad hands on here. We do not, I repeat, we do not need a redo of last week at all. Alright, mud flaps good. It's always this mud flap that just be so raggedy. It's good though. It ain't raggedy, but you see it's bent a little bit. Alright. And I still, even though I looked at it on that side, I always come to this side and try to make sure that I don't miss nothing as well. If y'all see something, y'all better put it down below in the comments. Dang, it's getting dark fast. It's so pretty. I love a good sunset. Right, alright. And he got dark fast. Alright, y'all, let's hop in the truck. Still waiting on babe. I don't know what he doing, babe. I don't know what he doing. Look at the sunset. Just look. It's so pretty. Alright, I will in fact see you guys on my break.
Alright, beautiful people, y'all know I already talked to babe, so y'all know where we at. We're on Texas. She pulling the truck up now. She already gave y'all a walk around. That's really why I'm out here. I was finna do a walk around the truck. Look at my cutie baby, my wife. But yeah, I was finna do a walk around the truck, but yeah, she already gave y'all a walk around, so y'all know what it is and what it ain't. Ooh. Yeah, we finna go and get a move on. As y'all can see, the sun has already set, man. It's already set. Yeah, we getting started a little late. And not even that though. We did get stuck in traffic on the way up here, but the real problem, and not that it's a problem, but the real reason the sun has already set, cause mind you, it's still only 5 something. I think it's like 5:40, 5:50, something like that. Time has changed, man. By the time y'all watching this, it is, I think, well, this video, not the time y'all watching it. Right now, currently, today is November the 4th. Time changed this past Saturday, which was, I think, November the 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, that's where we at, man. Time that went back out. All right, let's get it right. I'm going to sleep. I'm tired.
Oh, my God, it's so bright. It's currently 11:30. Slick, a little sleepy. I want to go back to the back with him and take a nap, but I don't know if I'm going to because I only have 2 hours left, and I don't want to be up when I should be asleep in the back when it's time for me to go to sleep. So I might just thug it out and stay up. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up. But I'm not getting out or anything, so I just want to keep my word because I said I was gonna come talk to y'all on my 30. But I don't have nothing to talk about, so I'll see y'all when I see you because I ain't getting out. So I just got done fueling. I wiped the windows down, but I did a terrible job. Like, this side was so like, I got the bugs off, but it's still like bug residue. I don't know, bug guts. But I've definitely done better. It don't look that bad on camera, but it's still like a little smudges on there. But y'all, I genuinely did not feel like freaking doing it. I'm just over this whole drive. But I still haven't ate yet. That's probably why I'm over it. I'm hungry. But I'm done driving for the night. It is almost 3, not quite even 3 yet. Obviously, I think we are an hour back. But yeah, that drive. It's always the first one back that be hard. It's always the first one back. But I'm about to get ready to go inside and wash my hands just because I feel dirty. Other than that, I'm gonna sit up here with babe, eat my food, chat for a little bit. Then I'm going to sleep because, baby, the drive got me, okay? Walk around, already done. I did that. I usually do that while I'm fueling. So I'll instead of walking the short way like in front of the truck, I always get my steps in. So every time I go to each side, I'll walk all the way to the back of the trailer, which is when I do my walk around. But I'm out of breath because I was rushing and I gotta use the restroom real quick before he come out. So yeah, talk to y'all. I might talk to y'all while he get up here, cause like I said, I'm gonna sit up here. I did not fart. That was this thing. I promise. I was messing with this. But yeah, I'm gonna sit up here while he drive a little bit, and I'm gonna eat. Then I'm going to sleep.
Here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, got 598 miles to Salt Lake City. Right, babe knocked out her 593. Y'all probably can't see that. Don't mind that little chick. Like, that like been going on and off for the past week. But I think it got something to do with speaker warning. I don't know what speaker warning is, but that's what pops up from time to time. But that's neither here nor there. I was showing y'all the miles babe drove. Now babe in the back eating good.
Because I have leftovers. I don't eat all my food at once.
Good.
Yes.
Oh no! What, girl? You ain't gonna share none of that?
You had some of that already.
You give me some?
Ooh, I'm jelly.
Yeah. Stop eating all your food.
Stop eating all my food at once. Y'all know I'm greedy, man. I don't save food. Once I start whatever I got, I'm finishing. All right, let me get out, give y'all a quick walk around, and then we're gonna go ahead and get rolling. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, eat my snacks this morning. My peanut butter cracker with my banana and a chocolate protein bar that I eat with it. And then I also got a banana strawberry shake that's still in the refrigerator because I wanted it cold. But let's hop about this thing. All right, quick walk around. Yes, we still at the fuel island, so don't nobody come for us. Which don't none of y'all ever do, but I'm pretty sure y'all probably think it in y'all head, but y'all just don't say nothing. But this lives in Albuquerque that I've mentioned before, but in case you haven't seen one of those videos before, it doesn't have parking. It's actually nowhere to pull up. Like, you see that? Nowhere to pull up. That's it. No parking. So once you leave the island, you gotta get on up out of there. That's not from us. Don't know what that is. Not ours though. We ain't leaking like that. You can feel. Ain't doing none of that. Good. Check them lines. Get to Salt Lake City, and then we're gonna turn around, hook them and book them, baby. Turn and burn. Turn and burn. I'm feeling good this morning. I got some decent sleep last night. We're gonna see how the shift go though. But like I said, got decent sleep. I did not realize the landing gear was on the other side of this trailer. I didn't catch it yesterday when I hooked this trailer. Mainly because the landing gear was already raised, so it wasn't no need for me to touch this back trailer. Sometimes they don't have the rear box landing gear raised, but majority of the time they already have it raised, and I just have to do the front box. But yeah, we good, man. Everything looking how it's supposed to. Nice. Alright. Mud flaps. Oh yeah, mud. Yep. Alright, we good, man. That's it. That's all. Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'll be taking my 30 where I normally take it, so long as I don't get sleepy. In Springville, Utah. It's about 8 hours from here, something like that. Not 8. It's like 6.5 to 7. All right, so that's why I see y'all at, if I don't get sleepy. If I get sleepy and I take a nap, I'll see y'all at the end of my shift, because when I get sleepy and take a nap, I don't pick the camera back up. I'll be gone. Alright, y'all, we done made it to Green River, Utah. I think I said Springville earlier this morning when I was talking about it, but I meant Green River. Springville is where we stop at to switch after we drop the load. But we have a little issue with the truck, so I'm not gonna turn it completely on. But y'all know, if y'all don't know, our check engine light been going like on and off for the past week, but it hasn't been any noticeable ride differences. Like, it hasn't been affecting the ride of the truck. But now it is. Like, we're not even heavy, y'all. We got 12,000 pounds in the front box and 9,000 pounds in the rear box, which is relatively light. And I was going up the absolute smallest hill ever, and I couldn't gain no speed. I was losing speed. I was like, what? Like, that's not right. It ain't been doing it. And then I actually went up a big hill and the truck dropped all the way down to 18 miles per hour, and it's never done that. It's never got that low going uphill, even on a heavier load. Like, I think the other week we had 20,000 pounds in the front box, 20,000 in the rear box, and going uphill, and the lowest it would drop to then was like maybe 45. So when it dropped to 18, I knew immediately that something was wrong. So I'm gonna turn y'all around real quick. Hopefully y'all can see that. I use the little zoom that's on this camera. So you see the check light and the actual check engine light. This light been going on and off due to like some speakers or something like that. But this check engine light was on last week. We took it to a dealership to get it looked at, and it turned off. So dealership, obviously they can't look at a check engine light if the check engine light is not on, right? Well, now when you stop, you can do like a little diagnostics, hear truck data, and then vehicle diagnostics, and view active faults, and then engine ECU. That's where the two problems are occurring at. And I did look up what the two codes were. Both of them have something to do with the fuel system, and it's something relating to low fuel pressure, which is causing the truck to be super underpowered. At first I thought it was something with the turbo, because I was watching the boost gauge and it wasn't getting up as high as it normally does. But the boost gauge not gonna get as high as it normally does if the engine not doing this part, right? So that's where we at right now, man. This camera is still, hold on, let me zoom it back out. That's where we at right now. I've already made a phone call advising our driver manager of what's going on. We are 181 miles away from Salt Lake City. They told us to go ahead and make it there, and then give them another call back, because they said 9 times out of 10 it's not gonna be able to be fixed at a Love's. They would rather us take it to a dealership. So that's what we're dealing with right now. I will say, not glad it's happening. I'd rather it's not be happening at all, but I am glad that it's doing this now instead of later on in our shifts when it's time for us to go home, obviously. But I mean, this is still affected, but just not as much, especially depending on how fast we can get it fixed. Because like I said, it got the truck running super underpowered. It's crazy. But yeah, 181 miles. Hopefully we can make the Salt Lake. Hopefully that's where I'll be talking to y'all next, man. So we have not made it to Salt Lake yet. I told y'all that's when y'all will see me again, but as my 30 was ending, I was pulling off, and I thought about it. I was like, man, let me go ahead and fuel this truck up again, just in case it quit on us. That way we won't run out of fuel. I'm already under a little half a tank, and normally when I get here, I'm like between half and 3/4. So not only is the truck underpowered, obviously, like I said, the check engine light got something to do with the fuel system, but it's burning fuel faster than normally. So I'm just like, man, let me just go ahead and put fuel in here now, instead of trying to get to where we normally would, just to be safe, man. Because if we end up on the side of the road because the truck stalled out on us, at least it'll have fuel to where maybe it can just idle. We might not be able to run, especially when we go up these hills, because we haven't even got to the worst side of it yet. Like the bad hills is on the back end of my trip, which I'm finna get to now. And like I said earlier about the little hills I was going up, it couldn't hold any kind of power whatsoever. So I can only imagine what it's finna perform like going up these hills. But I did talk to the driver manager and stuff. I think I mentioned that, so I'm gonna say this real quick. They did tell me to go ahead and get there, so that's what we finna do. But like I said, something in my gut was just telling me, man, go ahead and refuel this truck real fast. Normally we wouldn't. Normally we fuel when we switch. But like I said, my gut was telling me, dude, put some more fuel in this truck. It might even help it, who knows? It might just help it. We can only hope. But all right, for real this time, see y'all in Salt Lake City or maybe at a dealership. We'll see. All right, this y'all last time seeing me for real. So I had just seen the last clip, maybe with a full tank, it'll help, right? Not even gonna lie to y'all. She pulling just like she's supposed to be pulling. With a full tank of fuel, the turbo getting back up to the boost that it normally at 30 PSI before it was only getting at 15. It's actually pulling uphill now. The check engine light's still on, but the fuel tank, fueling it back up, it helped. So hopefully we go ahead and make it all the way to Salt Lake, and then we can hopefully get it looked at. Even if the check engine light turn off, I took pictures of the code, so we can still get it looked at. They can still do something about it, even if it turn off, unlike last time. All right, y'all, we made it to Salt Lake City, just connected to our new load. So talked to the driver manager again, and we got it set up right now. to where we're about to take the truck to a Love's where we normally switch it in Springville. Like I said, we still in Salt Lake right now, and they told us just get the fuel filter replaced. I looked at the fuel filter. Obviously, the check codes had something to do with the fuel system, but I mean, I don't know. The fuel filter, just sitting here looking at it, didn't look like anything wrong with it. I had checked the clamps on the turbo as well, because like I told y'all, the turbo wasn't boosted correctly, and it did start back. I had told y'all with a quick update that it was running fine after I fueled up, but started back doing the same thing. So driving manager said that the fuel filter should fix the issue altogether, because normally that's what it is, because they try to stretch them out. So at the last service, right before we got this truck, when they did all the maintenance to it, they didn't replace the fuel filter. So we're gonna get that replaced in Springville, and then hopefully it solves our issues, man. Hopefully it's not a bigger problem or anything like that. Definitely not anything dealing with the turbo anyway, because all the clamps on the turbo looked fine. They still looked tight, nothing looked loose. Like I said, I looked at this when I was at the Love's. I should have had the camera in. I'm guessing some of y'all probably want to see up under the hood, but up under the bonnet, but I just didn't have the camera in my hand, but decided to do it now before we go ahead and go get the filter changed. Hopefully that does solve it, because that is super aggravating, having to slow down all the way to 18 miles per hour going up a tiny hill. All right, man, let's go.
We have made it to this Love, so we can put the truck in the shop. I should have took my butt to sleep. I just been sitting up here looking at the view. Y'all know I love scenery, but I should have went back to sleep. But yeah, we made it. Babe just went in there to tell everybody what happened, let these people know what happened. But we are still in Utah. I don't know if he told y'all where we at. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm really not here right now. I just want to go back to sleep. But it's nobody here at the actual, well, it's not, I'm not gonna say it's nobody here. It's nobody in front of us, which we were hoping, so that we can go ahead and get in and out, so that they can go ahead and change it, because it's a quick fix. It's not nothing hard, but hopefully everything goes well inside with like the pavement and everything. That way we can go ahead and get in and get out. I can start driving and we can get rolling. But I'll give y'all more details once I figure out what else gonna be taken care of, because I really don't know right now, honestly. So babe just walked out. We'll see what he say. But he had this Love, like I just said before. I need to put some depth in the truck before I start driving, so I might do that. But other than that, we good. What's the verdict?
It's gonna not be a minute, but he said after they finish doing what they're doing, but it said something about a hub, so it shouldn't take that long. But then he gonna give us a call, so he said we can stay right here where we at. I was thinking about, I said we don't need fuel, but we could just go ahead and top it off while we wait. Pull right there behind Buddy. What you think?
Say what?
Don't top it off.
I was just talking about that, yeah. I'll be waiting. Alright. Well, y'all got y'all answer. We finna go ahead and do that real quick, and then we'll right back around, and hopefully it's our turn next. It is 5:30. I'm getting sleepy. As I told y'all before, I've been sleepy. As y'all see, the hood is up and we still sitting in the same spot. I don't know how this shift gonna go. I don't even know if we finna go, because we gotta wait another 3 hours, because apparently it's gonna take them 3 hours to get to us, to even get to us. Oh my god, look at that. That's terrible. Don't worry about that. Worry about the truck. So yeah, that's the update right now. We're trying to figure out some stuff still. We, like I said, still sitting in the same spot, and we have 3 hours to wait before somebody could actually but before they get done with the person that's in the bay already. So we still sitting in Utah, man. Sitting here looking stupid, waiting for our chance to come. But the sunset, I gotta show you. Y'all can kind of see it behind me, but I want to show y'all in front of me. It's so pretty. So pretty. But I'll keep y'all updated, or maybe babe will tell y'all some more stuff. We just in the loss right now. We don't know. We just waiting.
Alright, y'all. Approximately 4 hours later, man. They just now getting to us on this fuel filter, bro. It is 7 o'clock. Well, past 7 actually. And yeah. Needless to say, we over it already. Waiting 4 hours for a fuel filter, bro. If I had the part, I would have just done it myself. It's not hard to replace a fuel filter whatsoever. And I get it. It was a line, right? I get that. But bro, it's a 15 at max 15-minute job. But yeah, that's where we at. Y'all probably won't see me no more tonight. I'm finna go ahead and lay down. If I can, if they don't kick us out the truck, cause right. But yeah, babe may or may not talk to y'all by the time she start driving. Like I said, bro, we over. Early in the week already. Super duper delayed. Don't even know how this finna affect the rest of the week. Don't know how it's finna affect the load. Rather they gonna get another team to go ahead and take it, or if we take it, obviously we gonna be home even later than we was last weekend, bro. Yeah, I'm through. I'm gone.
Alright, y'all, he just closed the hood down, as y'all can see. I'm about to get ready to reset these miles real quick. Pre-trip already running. I don't even feel like you're not doing no dang on walk around. Not with y'all at least, I'm sorry. Just not in the mood. Just over it. Like Babe said, we're just over it. But I am about to get rolling as soon as Babe hopped back in the truck. He went around there yapping with the dude. I don't know if he had to sign any paperwork or whatever the case may be. But whenever he get back in the truck, I'm going to pull off. It's already 7:15. So I am going to try to drive as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna try to drive to 3:30. That's the goal. Obviously, I'm not gonna do a full shift because it's already after 7. But I'm tired. Sitting down and just waiting, they got me tired. So I may or may not see y'all in a couple hours. Who knows? But yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see how this night playing out. We gonna see. So I decided to go ahead and talk to y'all right quick before I start driving, because I ain't gonna even lie to you, I might not pick y'all up on my 30. Okay, so I decided, like I said, I was gonna pull over at 3:30. So I did find a fuel station that allowed me to pull over at 2:37. We're in mountain time, so by the time we get there, it'll be 3:37. So I can do that. 7 hours and 22 minutes so far. He has not got back in the truck, so that's pushing the time back a little bit more, but hopefully he don't spend no more than 5 more minutes, because my pre-trip is almost over. So 7 hours and 22 minutes so far. If he don't get back in the truck in the next 5 minutes, it's gonna be at that point 8 hours. So I'm just waiting on him. And yeah, I just want to talk to y'all now, because I know for a fact I'm not gonna pick y'all back up. I'm not. I'm gonna be over it. I might need to pull over. Who knows? But probably ain't talking to y'all. I love y'all, but I ain't gonna pick y'all up. I don't know. I said things. I just said I wasn't gonna talk to y'all then, and here I go talking to y'all now. So, but yeah, I am really hungry. I don't know. I think I told y'all the freaking inverter. He tried to warm up his food. It still is not working. So don't know what we're gonna do about that. That's so stupid to me. I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie. I got crackers up here, but I haven't ate no real food. So might be hangry while I drive. But I'm done yapping. I'll talk to y'all. Who knows when? Alright, y'all. It is 1:24. I just woke up from a nap. I took a nap for my 30. See what this truck gonna do. Besides, I got about 2 more hours. So where's my phone? I got about 2 more hours to drive. 2 hours and 30 minutes to drive. It's really gonna be more than that, because y'all, the truck start acting up again. Hope y'all can hear me. I'm tired. But yeah, it's gonna be longer than that. So we got probably about 3.5 hour drive. I'll talk to y'all more whenever I get done driving. I really want to go take a nap again, because I'm sleepy. All the lights came back on. Just over it.
Good morning. So Babe has come to a stop. I don't know where we at. She did manage to stop at a truck stop though. As y'all know, our timing is all kinds of wonky and thrown off. Anyway, update on the truck, man. Truck's still doing the same thing. It's actually kind of getting worse. So babe didn't tell y'all, but it came to a point where the lights on the cluster started flashing. Now, for those who don't know, anytime you got a check engine light, especially in a car, right? That's where most of my knowledge is, so that's what I'm referring to. I'm pretty sure trucks ain't no different when it at least comes to check engine light. But a regular orange, yellow, whatever color you want to call it, check engine light is fine as long as it's constant. Once it starts blinking, that means it's kind of a major problem, right? Now, once that check engine light turn red, that means it's a catastrophic problem. You need to get it fixed immediately. So babe said momentarily it did start blinking. We gonna try to get this truck all the way to Fort Worth. We still, like I said, I don't know where we at, but I know we not in our normal Albuquerque love spot where we switch it. So I would assume we 40 minutes off. Okay, babe just told me we 40 minutes off, so that's probably about let's just say it's about 40 miles off. So we probably like 650 miles from Fort Worth. So I'm gonna try to get all the way there. It's probably gonna take every single last minute because the truck is still running underpowered. Babe did tell me she was creeping up hills at 18 miles per hour. Well, she told me 20, but 18, same thing, right? So that's where we at, man. As soon as we get to Fort Worth, drop this load, we call them breakdown again. They need to get this truck to a dealership, and we gonna figure out what we gonna do from there. But let's do a quick walk around the truck real fast. There we go with this fender. Fix that. Alright, there we go. Quick walk around the truck real quick, y'all. Then we finna get some yonder. We ain't wasting too much time, man. Didn't even go inside, neither one of us. We just brushed our teeth and wiped our face with wipes in the truck. Cause we like, bro, we already hours behind. And then we gonna be even further behind because the truck's still not running correctly. So, I mean, hey. I think this is the trailer. No, I know this is the trailer that we got from Salt Lake City. But I don't think we gave y'all a walk around of it. But everything the way it's supposed to be, mud flaps, lights, fifth wheel seal, same thing up there, which I'll walk back around on the other side and show y'all. Y'all saw the lines and the dollar, everything connected good over here. Like I said, I don't know where we at. So y'all can see, it's dark out here. Kind of, ooh, and it's dirt back here. All right, y'all, I'm not walking back there. That's not what we are doing. It's not what we doing. It'll be all right. I'll pull up once I shut the camera down just to confirm that the lights and stuff working, but I see that the tire's not flat or nothing like that, and that the mud flap's still back there, but I'll be out in the dirt trying to make sure that the lights work, and I ain't got time for that. I'll pull the truck up off camera. But yeah, that's where we at, man. Y'all see it. All right, bro, it's dark, it's cold, don't know where we at, in an unusual spot. Not that I'm too worried about that, but I'm also worried about the truck. Let's just hope it don't die on us. I'll chop it up with y'all on my 30 because I'm definitely gonna need one. Hopefully the truck run okay for the first few hours because that's how it been. After a key cycle, turning the truck off and on, it runs kind of fine. So we gonna see how long she gonna run fine for me. Yeah, babe.
Turn something on.
No, why?
You hear that beeping?
I wish I had the camera rolling right there. Truck didn't want to start. Had to turn the key a couple times before she started. It was cranking, but it wasn't started. It just died. Just died. And now it didn't crank. So yeah, that's where we at, man. Alright, see y'all on my 30, bro. Probably is not turning the truck off no more for that fact of the matter. Like, truck not getting turned off till we get forward. Even when we stop the fuel, I'm not turning it off because it might not start back. Good morning. So as y'all see, it is a new day. We did not forget about y'all last night. It just wasn't a point of updating y'all because we didn't have anything consistent. Nothing was written in stone. So if I'm not mistaken, last thing we picked off on was me. I don't even think I talked to y'all on my 30, as a matter of fact. So I think it was when we were switching. Yeah. Then when we were switching, we was on our way to Fort Worth. So the plan was to get to Fort Worth, drop the load, then get the truck looked at again, preferably a dealership, right? That plan changed and we were supposed to go to, what you looking at, babe? What's wrong?
Is the case on right?
Yeah, the case on right.
You see that gap through there? That can't be right.
Anyway.
Sorry.
That's right, though. That's right. All right. Anyway, like we were saying, that plan had changed, and we were supposed to get a load this morning going to Pennsylvania, but on the way to Pennsylvania, we we're going to stop in Arkansas and get the truck fixed at the terminal. But of course, as y'all know, that's our old load. That load has a tendency to cancel. So guess what it did this morning?
Canceled.
So now what we doing, we are meeting the team where we finna go to Daylight Transport in Grand Prairie, get an empty trailer, meet the teams at Love's. Then from Love's, we're gonna take their trailer to Memphis, Tennessee. Then from Memphis, Tennessee, we're gonna bobtail to Arkansas and get the truck looked at from there. So instead of breaking this video up in half like we normally do every week, we just gonna make this one long video. Not saying it's gonna be long, it might turn out long, I really don't know. But that's where we at right now. The truck is still having problems, it's still doing the same thing it's been doing. It's just inconsistent. One moment it'll be running fine, next minute it won't. So yeah, hopefully they can get it fixed at the turn, but that's where we at right now. So let's get to Grand Prairie and connect to this empty. We'll get back with y'all there. We have made it to Daylight Transport. Just hooked up to a trailer. I have not confirmed if it's actually empty or not. Don't do that. Maybe from the start the paperwork. Let me make sure this thing empty real quick. And then I gotta go inside and get approval for everything. Tires look good. Tires look new, actually. All along, all four on. Brakes look good. Look good on the drum brakes. Oh, y'all can't see. It ain't no light up under here. Well, there you go. That's a better look. Yeah, we good. The trailer look good. The trailer look new, actually. It might be new. I mean, the wheels don't look so new on it, but the trailer itself look new. Let me make sure she empty real fast. It's not any seals on it, so it's more than likely empty. And it is just a single empty pallet. All right, cool. So let me do my proper pre-trip on it and everything like that. Hook up to a connect, get dispatched, and then I guess we'll see y'all at the Love's, because that's the next stop.
All right, while he is getting confirmation with that, I did complete the paperwork for the most part. Once he give me the confirmation that I can go ahead and submit it, I will go ahead and submit it, and then he will continue hooking up and we can roll out. I love when we be up here working together as a team. Like, I genuinely love that. Team driving, that's what we do, work together. But y'all can see him, yeah. He out there still on the phone, so I'm just waiting on the confirmation so I can complete the paperwork, submit it on the phone, and then go from there. All right, y'all, so we did make it to the Love's, but for one, it's small here. For two, we need to meet them somewhere else because just a miscommunication over the phone. They in a whole nother location. Are they at a Love's? Yeah, they at another Love's 2 hours away from where we are right now. So we're gonna meet them in the middle. They'll drive another hour or whatever else that they gotta drive, and we'll drive an hour away to this. We're gonna actually meet at a Pilot this time because the Love's is too small. Where's the location at?
Weatherford, Texas.
Yeah, Weather what? Weatherford. Never heard of it, but we gonna go there. And
right
we're gonna
outside of Abilene.
Yeah, right outside of Abilene. We know Abilene. Ooh, he about to jump out his truck. But all right, we gonna see y'all whenever we can make it to the next location.
We've made it to Weatherford, Texas. As y'all can see, babe not up here with me no more. She got tired, went and took a nap, which I don't blame her because she is gonna be driving majority of the rest of this trip. But yeah, I done already did my pre-trip, did all the paperwork, all that good stuff. It's really time for us to roll. We're gonna do a quick walk around the truck real quick. We dropped that empty trailer, obviously met with the team, gave them that trailer. They gave me all the paperwork and everything we needed so we can get where we going. Now, heading to Memphis, Tennessee, man. Memphis, Tennessee, that's where we going. It's about an 8-hour ride, at least that's what it say via the GPS. I didn't look at the miles. I'll get back in and let y'all know what the miles are exactly. Because 8 hours is not completely accurate, because those 8 hours are determined as if you are in a standard vehicle, like a car or a pickup truck. And we are not. Which y'all know that we don't use no trucking GPS or nothing like that, man. We just use Google Maps and Apple Maps and just be vigilant while we on the road, because ain't nobody finna be paying no 40, 50, even $60+ a month for a trucker's hour. And we ain't finna spend $200 for a Garmin. Like, we had one, but it was given to us, so trying to set it up was more of a difficult process than it really should have been. So we just didn't use it. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we left it at FFE, because that's where we had it at FFE. And we left it in that truck. We were just like, somebody can have it. We didn't care. We didn't pay for it. Like we said, it was given to us. So, but yeah, everything looking good, man. Let's go and get a move on. I'll probably be seeing y'all in a couple of hours, depending on whenever Bay decides she want to drive. Rather that's an hour or a couple hours, because it's already 1 o'clock. And y'all know typically she drives 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Let me see real quick. It is 523 miles. Is it gonna focus for y'all? It's struggling to focus. 523 miles, that's more like 8.5, maybe. Y'all all the way over there. That's more like 8.5, 9 hours a ride. If you do, you know, average 60 mile per hour, time 9. Yeah, you do the math. 54, 540 miles. So it's a little over 8.5, a little under 9. There you go. All right, see y'all in a few hours.
Boy, what else? We finna go the other way. We need to go under it. What I have you said? I had to update my camera. I had already updated our camera.
Don't be in traffic. Head to Memphis.
Stressing me out.
Whatever.
As y'all can see, we are in traffic. Getting ready to head to Memphis. Y'all see Dallas over there? I'm trying to zoom y'all in. I don't like this. The little small zoom on this camera sucks. Not gonna lie. But y'all see it though. Pretty.
What's smoking on?
Man. I seen that one. He was way back there. Oh Lord. It's like a building. No telling. I'll let y'all know if something pop up and put the camera on the smoke. If we go that way. Like we curving around the way.
We ain't going that way. I'm just letting you know we're not going that way.
See who be beating me? I'm getting beat up. Hot I am. But we got food from Pee Wee. We were supposed to take y'all, but we was already halfway in our trip. So we left y'all in the truck. But I'm gonna show y'all what I got once we make it to this Love's. So we're gonna go to the Love's real quick and fuel. We was currently at a TA, but we're gonna go to the Love's real quick. Then I'll show you the food there. We're about to grub. Babe got chicken dumplings with a little sauce on the side. I got you do not have to be that close to me.
I was putting some.
Oh, okay. Then I have noodles and some shrimp. And then babe got chicken and white rice. We about to grub. I'm starved. Are you starved?
Starving.
Are you starved?
Starving.
Oh my god, that food was so good. My lips probably greasy, or not. I don't know. It might be a little ashy, but it's 4:36. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting ready to start this pre-trip, and in 15 minutes we're gonna go. But yeah, that food was 10 out of 10. 9 times out of 10 gonna be in a little traffic, so I don't know when I'll pick y'all back up. I'm gonna try to make it here without having to take a break. I think I'll be able to make it, so might just see y'all once you make it there. Made it to Memphis, dropped the trailer, went inside, and you know it's always some bull, right? But let me explain. So we went in there, you know, regular day, gonna lock my doors because baby we in Memphis, don't nobody have time. I've seen some stuff on the way here, but went inside thinking everything cool. I'm just gonna get my BOL signed and we finna dip, right? No, it's almost 12 o'clock, by the way. I was in there for a good, I felt like 30 minutes, but I've been here, dropped the trailer, all that stuff, but I was in there waiting, and come to find out on their end we weren't even dispatched. We weren't even dispatched this load. So they was in there trying to figure it out. They called everybody, yada yada yada. Could not figure out what happened. I'm like, okay, what's the miscommunication on y'all end, right? They still sitting there trying to figure it out, I'm like, so what do I need to do? Can I just go? No, we need you to, what you need me for? So she ended up needing me to tell her like the time of arrival and a specific location. I can't remember where. I think it was when we were in Texas. So I was just looking on the app, giving her everything that I saw on the app, because what else am I supposed to do? That's just most what I'm trying to say. That's the most, what's the word? Precise. That's the precise as I can get it, like looking at the app. So I told her everything that I saw in the app. And so she wrote everything down, and then she had called somebody again, trying to figure out what happened. She was like, yeah, this is really bad. This is all mixed up. I'm like, it ain't on my end. I did my part. She was like, yeah, it's on the dispatch end. So apparently we weren't even dispatched that low. So that she was like, well, it's a team here, and they said it was gonna be a team, but they didn't say it was this team. So who else is gonna be? So I hope she get it together. She said she gonna take care of the dispatch part. I went ahead and did the rest of the paperwork. I asked her to sign my paper because she was trying to keep my paper. I gotta turn that in. So I asked her to sign it so I can go ahead and do my information on the phone. And also, we're supposed to be taking a load from here. They don't have it. They don't have the load. So I just came over here to park, cool down. I don't even know if I can stay over here. I see one truck over here, and this truck y'all see behind me, y'all probably can't see. Yeah, you can't see it. The truck y'all see right there, he just came over here too. Monkey see, monkey do, right? But I don't know if we can actually stay on this yard. It's plenty of room. I don't see why not, but I'm not sure if we can stay here because I seen a sign in there. It was like trespassers will be towed, and you cannot stay on the yard. But at this point, I just wanted to find somewhere. Matter of fact, let's look. Just in case somebody say we can't stay over here. But I see somebody over here. It's a Covenant truck, and they got their lights off. I'm pretty sure they in there asleep. And like I said, the yard is huge enough for us to stay. So I'm just gonna try to find somewhere just in case we have to move. But yeah, that's the update.
Good morning, good people. Good morning. So we have left Memphis, Tennessee. We are now in West Memphis, Arkansas. We got our long box TLI trailer, RTI trailer, all the same thing. So the confusion last night that Babe was talking about was, so we just taking this trailer to Arkansas, but it's really supposed to be going to Phoenix. But y'all know we having truck problems. That's the whole point of us even being on this side of the country, to get our truck looked at, right? All right, so right now we are in West Memphis, Arkansas. We still approximately like 2 hours away from north of Little Rock, Arkansas. And hopefully when we get here, man, they can go ahead, take care of the truck. Hopefully it don't take too long. We are praying that they do not try to put us in a different truck. If so, as long as it's another Volvo, we don't have any complaints, because their only other options are Freightliners and Internationals. And both of those are a big F no, especially International. No. So that's where we at. I just stopped at this Lowe's real quick because obviously we was at Estes Terminal. I couldn't, get myself together, all this stuff. I want to wash my face, brush my teeth, good hygiene, man, like we normally do. So yeah, that's where we at, man. That is where we at. Baby's in the back sleeping, even though she slept with me last night. Loved it. I got my breakfast, my banana, my protein bar, and then I got my banana strawberry shake right here. Strawberry banana shake, all the same. These things be so fire. I've been drinking these for as long as I can remember. My daddy used to drink them, and I picked them up from him. But yeah, that's where we at. So here we are, 147 minutes, but it's 123 miles. So we go by the mileage because obviously we are in a tractor trailer. So that's about 2 hours and 3 minutes roughly if we average 60 miles per hour. All right, as y'all can see, check engine light still on. That check light up there is still on too, but for whatever reason, when you idle, like when you come to a stop and idle, it turns off. Don't know why, no clue. But I'm gonna be sure to let them know that once we get here to the yard, man. Like I said, hopefully they get it done efficiently. Talk to y'all when we get there. And we have made it to TLI. As you can see, all the trucks around me, this not even a half. The shop is swamped, man. So yeah, I don't know. We don't know how this finna go. Hopefully it's a minor issue. Obviously it's not too minor because it's making the engine go into D-rate, but hopefully it's a quick fix, right? That can be solved today within a few hours, so we can keep our truck, head home, get ready for our normal route and everything like that this upcoming week. But man, I just don't know what to say about it at the moment. So just get with y'all once we get an update. This is where we at right now. waiting for the truck to be fixed. I guess we in line for the most part, but we are quote unquote priority. But as the shop just told me, they want like 29 trucks fixed by Thursday. Crazy, yeah. So we'll see how this go. Keep y'all updated. Hopefully it's quick. Didn't even ask for a piece, just stuck your fork in my food.
Do you ever ask for my stuff?
And do?
No.
Turn this down. So as y'all can see, we no longer in the truck. Right. We are in the hotel room that we spent orientation in, man. So long story short, bro, y'all see all our stuff over there. Long story short, and the truck couldn't get fixed today. It had to go to a dealership. And if y'all recall, we was originally supposed to send it to a dealership when we was in Fort Worth after we finished with that Salt Lake City load. That way we would have been at home while the truck was getting fixed. But instead, they routed us here, went to Memphis first, as y'all know, because we're going to keep this video rolling. We're not going to break this video up. Went to Memphis first just to get to Arkansas to get the truck looked at here. Turns out, truck got to go to Arkansas, right? So it turns out the truck got a boost leak, which I told y'all. The turbo wasn't making the boost it was supposed to, right? And apparently the boost leak that it's got is messing with the air to fuel ratio, so that's why the fuel system codes are popping up. Boom. So since the truck couldn't be fixed here, we couldn't get a loaner truck to get back home at least because it's the weekend. It's nobody there at the terminal to assign us a loaner truck and get us back home. Mind you, we supposed to be home. Y'all know we only get one off day, right? One off day. So we stuck here till Monday. Today is Saturday. It's late Saturday at this point, but we've been in Arkansas now since 9 o'clock this morning. And this is just what it is, bro. Spending our one off day in Arkansas wasn't on our bingo card whatsoever. So we stuck here till Monday. Then Monday is not even a guarantee if we're going to get our truck back. We don't know if we're going to be in a loaner truck. Now they did say even if we get a loaner truck that we will get our truck back when it's ready. Cause y'all know how we feel about internationals and freightliners. Yeah.
Point blank period. We don't want another truck unless you're gonna give us a Volvo.
Another Volvo. Facts. And apparently the company got some Peterbilts, which I knew nothing about. But it's on like a handful of them, and there's none of those available. So
I don't know nothing about no Peterbilt. So.
But yeah, Peterbilt's just like Kenworth. It'll be just like being in the Kenworth.
I don't want that either.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather have a Peterbilt. But that's where we at, bro. Like we said, we're gonna keep this video rolling. In the meantime, showed y'all where we at. This is what we doing for the next few days. So we'll just update y'all once something exciting transpires, once that includes something we doing here, or once our truck fix Monday. We'll keep y'all in tune with exactly what day it is and where we at, all this stuff. But for the time being, we are stuck in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah, not fun. But we did get food from that spot downstairs. If y'all remember from our orientation video, that Boston spot. Babe got some
a mini pasta, because I don't know what he went down there and got, but look at his pasta.
She made a create your own pasta, and I just ordered like a normal pasta off the menu. So I don't know where the size difference come in at, but hers was a tad bit cheaper. But hey, that's not in here no deal. I also got a chocolate cheesecake, and she got an Oreo shake over there. So this is we finna open the laptop, watch our show, and we'll update y'all. Maybe in a couple days. Y'all probably won't see us again until Monday. Now, for y'all see us in a few seconds, but yeah. All right, man. Let's try to ease our minds, bro. Cause we pissed. Like, don't get it twisted. We live it. I might see him. All right, y'all. Yep, he 800 feet away. So today is now Monday. We checking out of the hotel room, and we finna get in our Uber and head back to the terminal. That's the Uber right there. Y'all see the car moving. I think his name was Vic. Ain't that what the message said? Vic. Let's get our stuff and head back to the terminal, man. Still haven't gotten a word about our truck yet, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. You good, babe? You got everything? All right. To the Uber. Oh, we have arrived back to the yard, getting our stuff. The babe door won't open. They got child lock on there? It was open. It went
It
open
went
all the way.
open all the way.
Oh, is the child lock?
Like it opened a little bit, but I gotta try to push it harder. Thank you.
Alright, getting our stuff now. Then we're gonna check in with the truck and see see how much longer it's gonna take, or if we're gonna end up with a loaner truck, which we hope not. So see how much longer our truck gonna take. You wanna hit it, babe? Hit the one on the left. There you go.
I look like the Pope. Hold on. Put it down. Alright, y'all. So it's 2:30 right now. And I got in the passenger seat so I can show y'all something. So, y'all see, the truck is still. I'm not driving, obviously. I just got the freaking passenger seat. So I don't have no seatbelt on. We gotta be specific. Anyway, so let me show y'all this needle. Y'all let me know before I even show y'all. Is this right or is this wrong? Look at the needle right here. Let me know, do you think this is right or wrong? Y'all see this is at what that is? 21, 2, 3. And I'm being perfectly fine, perfectly still, not perfectly fine, perfectly still. Y'all see that? This is what we're looking at right here. Okay? Y'all know that that is not right. So as soon as we pull out the freaking shop, we're pulling right back in because that's not right. Now some code just pop up. Driver coaching. I don't know what that means. I'm not finna mess with nothing. Baby just went inside to let them know that it's doing this. It's clearly not supposed to be doing it. The needle is so far up, it's as if the truck is idling. And y'all know that's not right. We sitting still, it should not be idling. And it's not idling. You can hear it if it's idling. It's not idling. So, I don't know. We're gonna let y'all know what they're gonna do, if they're gonna fix it or not. We really think they messed it up while they were under the truck doing stuff, because this has never been messed up. That was not an issue. We are finally on the road. What time is it? Almost 3 o'clock. We rolling.
All right, beautiful people. We just made our final stop at the Lord. Fueled up. As y'all can see, that check light came back on. But hey, that's not here no there. They're full. They're full. They're full. Fuel full. All right. Approximately an hour and a half to get to the crib, man. Let's get there, babe.
Let's get there. Let's get there.
Okay, there we go.
Let's get there. Goodness.
Let's go, y'all. Cause we back in Rockwall, Texas. If y'all remember in the earlier part of the video when we stopped today, Raggedy TA, we told y'all we went on a little trip and we didn't tell y'all about it. And we got food. If you recall, it was called Pee Wee. That's where we at. We at Pee Wee. Cause we was trying to decide what we wanted to eat when we got home. We really couldn't decide. We couldn't come up with nothing. We couldn't agree on nothing. But we did agree on Pee Wee. It sucks stopping in Rockwall, cause y'all got too much construction around here, man. Y'all gotta get it together, for real. But let's go get the Pee Wee, and then we will officially see y'all at home. We are now currently 30 miles. That's it, 30 miles, bro.
I mean, our food will be still warm. Stay warm a long time.
Yeah. All right, let's go get it, cause we wasting time at this point. Let's go. Let's
get it.
Ooh, man. Does it feel good to be home? Why is she hiding from the camera, y'all?
I just had the camera in my face like that.
Boy, it feel good to be home. Man. Y'all been going home from like almost a full week. We left last Tuesday.
What's today? Oh, yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
We left FFE for a reason. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's
hey.
Funny. Oh, that's funny.
Hey. So, we gotta give y'all a recap, man. Let us sit down right quick. Alright, y'all. So when we say a recap, we more so mean like how we felt like this entire situation was completely unnecessary, right? So, mind y'all, this started going back into the beginning of the video, because we didn't break this video up like we normally do. Going back into the beginning of the video, this started going to Salt Lake City. Engine derating, right? Going up to Salt Lake City. This is Tuesday. This started Tuesday. Well, probably Wednesday. Because that's when I started driving and I mentioned something about it. I don't know if it was doing it to you Tuesday when you was going through Amarillo and stuff. You probably wouldn't have noticed that much because there's not as many hills though.
Yeah.
So this started definitely Wednesday.
It did. It came on, but it went off.
It started Tuesday, right? But we notified them of what the issue was Wednesday. Boom. Engine derate is a problem within itself, period. Like if your engine derating, that means that it's withholding power to protect the engine. That's what engine derate does, right? So this started Wednesday. Today is Monday. All right, but this started Wednesday. Told them what it was. They got us to a Love's the next day, which was Thursday, for a fuel filter. That didn't fix the issue. Y'all know that. Y'all basically know all of this we saying, but it's a recap, right? So when we got back the next day after that Thursday, if I'm mistaken, that Thursday night or that Friday, man, days running together. Anyway, when we got back to Fort Worth, point blank period, the truck was supposed to go to a dealership and get it looked at. Boom. Mind you, had it went this route, truck went to the dealership when we got back, we would have been at home while the truck was getting fixed. Like, we wouldn't have been stuck in Arkansas. None of that, right? So, instead of it going to a dealership when we got back, they routed us to Arkansas. Memphis, Tennessee first. They wanted us to take a load to Memphis, Tennessee. Then from Memphis, Tennessee, we went to Arkansas. Made it to Arkansas Saturday morning. They get to looking at the truck, yada, 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 find the problem, boom. All right, it got to go to a dealership. Or we need to order parts from a dealership. Mind you, again, had it went to a dealership to begin with, all this could have been avoided. And that's why we were so mad, because it's like, why we didn't send it to a dealership to begin with? Like, we was already at home. Y'all wouldn't have had to pay for a room. Y'all wouldn't have had to pay for Ubers. Like, I get taking it to the shop. They were trying to save money, right? Business-wise. We get that. But it doesn't make sense for the simple fact it was other expenses you had to come out of. That was completely unnecessary. Definitely. And then y'all saw the check light come back on. Right. Hopefully what they did resolve the issue though. Because we're not really worried about the check light. The check engine light didn't come back on, so. But the check light is showing the same codes that I showed y'all earlier in this video. It's throwing the same codes. So I'm just hoping it don't derate though. As long as it don't derate, we not worried about it at all. At all. But yeah, and that's where we at, man. So we ended up spending 2 unnecessary days in Arkansas that we definitely felt like was unnecessary. And we had personal matters to tend to. So now, instead of us leaving tomorrow, which was our normal route, which we already talked to our driver manager about, and he was understanding. So appreciate you for that, for being understanding about the situation and circumstances. But now instead of us leaving Tuesday on our short week like we normally would, we leaving Thursday because we're picking up on the back end of our short week because we got personal matters that need to be tended to that should have been tended to today because we supposed to be off, right? Should have been tended to today, then we would have been back at work normal. So yeah, we would have missed a load. We would not had the little 500, 600 miles to Tennessee. But had it went to the dealership, we would have missed that, but we would have been back on track for our normal run for Salt Lake City this week. But now we missed our run last week because of Salt Lake City, because obviously we weren't going to drive the truck back up to Salt Lake City going through them hills. Went to Tennessee instead just to get to Arkansas.
She wouldn't even made it.
No, she wouldn't have made it. Just to get to Arkansas and then get to Arkansas, figure out what the problem is. Saturday, boom, now we stuck in Arkansas, rest of Saturday, all of Sunday, and most of the day today. We just got home. It's like 9 o'clock. It's almost 9 o'clock. But had it went in the shop to begin with, we would have been going back to work as normal tomorrow in the dealership. Had it went to the dealership. And the problem would have actually been fixed. Like I said, the check light still throwing codes. But hopefully, again, as long as it don't derate, we ain't complaining. Hey, as long as it's rolling like it's supposed to.
It ain't shaking and wobbling.
Hey, it could be a Christmas tree on that dashboard for all I care. As long as it's running like it's supposed to run, we ain't worried about it. So that's where we at, man. That's the update. Anything you want to add? The recap, rather. Anything you want to add?
No.
No. All right. Yeah, because baby, it's a wrap. We tired. Yeah. True enough, we was up in a hotel, but
it's a difference when you chilling at your own house versus first of all, we was in Arkansas, an area we don't know. Like, I don't want to say not know, but we don't know that area. We don't know.
And then the biggest problem is it was unexpected. We wasn't expecting to be stuck in Arkansas. Was we expecting for them not to fix the truck Saturday? Of course. But we was expecting them to give us a loaner truck to at least get back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us a loaner truck, get back home, or whatever the case may be. You know, even if we had a loaner truck, we would have been home to tend to our personal matters, and we could have ran that loaner truck just for this week, and then went back and picked up our truck.
But we need the truck back.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get our truck back for sure. But that's just another thing that we was expecting. Us being stuck in Arkansas never crossed our mind. Never. Yeah, crazy, man. So yeah. Hey, it is what it is. Name's over done with. We couldn't be happier. Whew. So, any new viewers, hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully you return.
You will.
You heard wifey. To our old subs, new subs, people that need subs, they watch every video. Special thanks to all of you for tuning in to yet another legendary video, man. Anybody that watched this video all the way to the end? Bow. Bing bong, bitty bing, pang, pow, man. Pato Piper, real MVPs. Greatly appreciate y'all for sticking with your favorite couple on YouTube. You know how we do. And watching the videos through and through. Know the game.
Know the game.
Hit that bell icon so yes, you, fam, bam, get notified every time we upload. Because you already know.
At least once a week, guaranteed.
But hit that bell icon.
So you get everything else in between.
Thanks. Come on with it, baby.
Make sure y'all like this video up and leave a comment down below. And let us know how y'all like this video. Got it right this time.
There it is.
Until then, baby.
Catch y'all in the next one. Doses.